Today I'm going to dive into information about an artist known as Prince. Prince Roger Nelson was born June 17, 1958 in Minneapolis, Minnesota. His first name was John L. Nelson, and he was a jazz pianist and songwriter. His father's interest in music helped lead the way for him. His love for music began at the age of 7 by watching his father play the piano. He had an interest in this and began experimenting with the piano. By the time he was 13, he was writing and performing his own songs. His talent for music was seen early on. He was an instrumentalist that learned how to play multiple instruments like the piano, guitar, and drums. He was unique at an early age because his experiments with all genres of music. He blended sounds like rock, funk, R&B, and pop. Doing this made his music distinctive from others. Throughout his career, Prince had many major hits. One of his most famous hits was Purple Rain, which also was turned into a movie. Another hit song was When Doves Cry, Kiss, and Little Red Corvette, which was his first major crossover hit. Prince was known for many things, but the thing that stood out was his electric fashion sense. He wore clothes that were flamboyant, bold, and gender fluid. He stood out because as a man, he wore ruffled shirts, distinctive makeup, and high heels. He had a vocal range out of this world. His falsetto was soaring, and the way he delivered the lyrics was emotional. He had a charismatic and energetic stage presence that led him to be a magnetic performer. One of Prince's biggest achievements was being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2004. He also sold over 100 million records all over the world, and with this recognition, he became one of the best-selling artists of all time. He won an academic award for Purple Rain. Also, he had an iconic cultural impact on the world because he was able to break gender norms, artistic freedom, and was able to influence other artists to do the same. Over the years, Prince was able to impact music because he was able to fuse the different genres together and was able to create a distinctive sound. He pioneered the Minneapolis sound, creating music with a funky bass line and electric style that influenced generations for years to come. A cultural impact was that he challenged gender norms and defied traditional gender roles. He wore makeup and was flamboyant. He led the way for artist freedoms. Later in life, Prince had many health problems. One of his issues was his opioid addiction. This was major because it affected his well-being and his ability to perform on stage. In the end, he had disputes over his music rights and created legal issues. Later in his life, he became more private and out of the public eye. Prince mattered because he was just an artist. He was a legendary musician, and he reshaped the boundaries of music, fashion, and self-expression. He wasn't afraid to be himself and didn't follow social norms. He opened the door for countless artists to do the same. Prince reminded me that a true artist had no limits. He reminds me that it is important to push boundaries and stand up for artistic freedom. It's important for an artist to be true to oneself. Knowing all this, Prince will forever inspire others to dream big, express yourself freely, and to always stand outside the box. Now, I'm going to give you a little song from Prince. Purple Rain, by the way. Thanks for watching. That's my podcast for Prince.